straight off the bat, you can tell the difference between the port Red Dead Redemption and Red Dead 3 for the PS3. I didn't think there was much difference, to be fair, but what's going on here? I actually think it does look a lot cleaner, Wes, bro. What do you think? Like, as soon as I seen the water there, and I don't know, it does look a bit cleaner, like, definitely. Like, it looks more polished, obviously. But I really didn't think, I thought it was just a straight up port. Like, nothing, no graphics things have been done to it. I knew it was 30 frames per second to start with, then they added the 60 frames per second. But aye, mate. What do you think so far, bro? I do think it does look more polished, like. Do you know what, in fact? I should have put this on, I should have live streamed this in 4K.
I'm grateful, Mrs. Bush, that they are finally bringing civilization.
See that you mentioned the sky there, Wes, bro. I thought that with the water. See when you see the boat putting the big crane thing, putting the car on the boat. I was looking at the water and I was like, wow, that does actually look a lot better. How you doing, Lucas, bro? I appreciate you being here, man. How you been and how was your weekend, mate? I just bought the PlayStation, see the PlayStation 4 port, Lucas. I just bought the PlayStation 4 port for Red Dead, mate. So this is the first time I'm playing it. I do think it does look a lot better. Thank you everybody for being here though.
Not only do people now have motor cars, Father, but I heard that pretty soon we will be able to fly.
No, only angels can fly, Jenny.
No, apparently
Aye,
people
100% it looks a lot more cleaner.
Kansas, a man even got a car to fly.
I hardly think so, Jenny.
And see the good thing too, with this, with is my mic? Ah, it is.
Apparently, Mr. Johns wants to run for governor.
Aye, Lucas, mate. It looks a lot more clean, like
Johns, yes. His family
like this. Just yeah, it just looks more colourful, I would say.
I don't want to be judgmental, but this state should not be ruled by such a disgusting
Compared to the PS3 version, aye, 100%.
Apparently, the Johns family have made a lot of money, and he has a lot of friends in politics.
Mrs. Bush, money isn't everything. There are many
Yeah,
things that money cannot
I agree
buy.
with that, Wes, mate. They look outdated, but it looks more cleaner. Like, see if you go to Red Dead Redemption on the PS4 or the PS5, and then you look at like see how it shows the pictures of the game before you buy it, and sometimes it shows videos. I was looking at a picture when I was going to buy it, and it's the sheriff and John standing next to each other, and then there was one with Uncle and John standing next to each other, and it did look really like it looked a lot better.
Sometimes I find it impossible to make the distinction between a loving act and a hateful one. I mean, they often seem to be the same thing.
Yes, Jenny, it is confusing. But you only have to ask me if you need help.
The plan for action tomorrow is... Oh crap, that's my headset. My headset comes apart, it's so frustrating, it's so annoying by the way. Because I broke it already, and it's right at the part where it comes apart basically, so it's quite annoying to keep it together. I need to get a new headset. The controls feel a lot smoother as well. Like, see the turning of the camera. See that? I like it. Like that. I want to try it when he's on the horse and then when you're galloping, because it's like he takes a few steps ahead before he slows down after he gets off the horse. Right. Yeah, I'm liking this, so it does feel a lot more smoother. So I was going to play this tomorrow as well after Haunting Ground, but I think I'm going to finish Red Dead Revolver. I'm going to finish Haunting Ground first. I'm going to do Haunting Ground tomorrow first. Then after that, I'm going to do some Red Dead Revolver, the first game to the Red Dead franchise. So I'm going to try and finish that tomorrow as well.
Hey, my friends. Pleased to meet you, Jake.
I got the horses saddled up and ready out front.
See, I was a wee bit... I wasn't too sure if it was a good move buying this today. Because that's me skint. Like, completely no money at all. But I'm actually quite happy I did.
You ain't gonna find sturdier horses than these in all of New York. I ain't much of a fella for
Right, hold up. This is what I want to really test. Aye, the horse feels a lot smoother too. Like, see when you're turning the camera on the Red Dead Red Dead PS3, it looks like it's a bit, sensitivity is a bit mad, like it's a bit high. Even I turned it down as well before I started the live stream one time on the PS3, but it was still a bit mental. Let me see. No. Warhorse. Did I just see Warhorse there? Is that actual war from Undead Nightmare? The horse? The horse of the apocalypse? Aye. It feels a lot smoother. I'm liking it.
It was the marshal who hired me. Lee Johnson. Do you know him?
I think I heard his name.
Says he got a telegram from some Blackwater big bugs asking for a guide. I guess it's none of my business.
That's right.
Time to start OnlyFans. Shake my hairy ass on camera for $20.
Chewing the dog, mister. It's how I am.
See, to be honest, right, I'm not that type of person who into all the OnlyFans girls and stuff like that, right? But each to their own, right enough, right? But I see a lot of people hating on the lasses that do OnlyFans and that, right? And I do understand that too, but man, you've got to respect the money they make. See, the money they get off OnlyFans is fucking crazy. I did pay full price, Lucas, bro. Wes did mention to me there that they'll be having an Easter sale soon on the PlayStation Store, so it should go down on price a bit. But I couldn't wait because my PlayStation 3 is messing up right now, Lucas. So it's the audio. See how the audio always messes up when I play this game on the PS3? And Wes pointed out too, it only happens on the PS3, mate. It doesn't happen when I play the PlayStation 2. And this Red Dead Redemption, like, a lot of the stuff what I do, like content wise, does good on views, but it's mostly my Red Dead Redemption that does really good. So I needed to buy this again just in case that I couldn't get it fixed. But I don't see me playing the PS3 version again at all. I think that's just going to go on the shelf, to be
This is
honest.
where we part ways, friend. You have yourself a good time.
Nah, this was worth the money, to be honest. Myself personally, I would say, it's still... I might take that back, to be honest. I might take that back, because it is... I would have rather a remake, of course, than a port, but it's a well done port. It is a really good port, I can't deny that. Definitely, Wes. This could easily pass as a PlayStation 4 game. I agree with that, mate.
Bill, I've come for you.
Like,
Bill Williamson.
I'm not upset I paid it.
Come out here right now.
Like I said, it was the last of my money.
Go
And
away now,
usually you'd be
John.
pissed if...
Don't make me kill you.
But,
Nobody needs to kill
aye,
anyone.
nah, I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with this.
You must think I was born yesterday. You always did think I was an idiot.
I actually kind of wish I bought the port.
Bill.
I wish I bought the PS4 version of this when it first came out. But I was one of the people I felt like there was no need in a port, but I kind of think I'm wrong.
Bill,
I kind of
please.
think I was wrong
They
on
want to
that.
kill us all. I can help you.
Well, you never tried to save me before. You only seemed to save yourself.
Bill, I implore you think about this.
See that word right there?
You
That's in
implore me?
both Red Deads. Like they
You
both say that quite a
implore
lot.
me.
I'm sure it was you who
You always
pointed it
were
out to
one
me
for
too, Wes, in
fancy
fact.
words.
Because one of them said it to Dutch as well, quite a few times.
Well, things are different
And then Dutch
now,
kind of was
John.
like, he implores me. I
Now
can't do Dutch's
I'm in
accent, man, but
charge. No more Dutch. And no more you. Implore. I implores you to go back and tell them to send someone just a little bit more impressive next time.
Well,
like, see when it went up close to John there, and right there,
Poor John.
I would say that's kind of similar to the PlayStation 3. Like the graphics wise, it didn't look as polished when it was on Bill and John there. But I think you, like what you just said there, Wes, like, see that you're talking about the sky and that looking more clear and nicer. And I mentioned the water at the start of it. And then you said about the characters, like, looking a bit outdated. I think they mainly just focused on the landscape and not so much the characters. Like, if that makes sense. Well, some characters do look good, like I was saying, that picture I seen with the sheriff and John, then Uncle and John. And it looked really, really nice, it looked polished, but they probably did that just for pictures to try and sell it. But then again, this right here looks incredible.
Well, you're alive.
Like, that just looks incredible. That looks, like you said, a PS4 version game. You could pass that as a
I don't know the
PS4.
polite word for it.
I do. Stupid is the word we use around here. What were you doing?
Oh, was that what it was? Arthur says he insists and John says
Well,
he implores,
you'll be
right?
okay. Once you didn't die, the doctor said you'd
I
be
love
fine.
these games.
You got the
Honestly,
bullets out
these
a
are my
couple days
best
ago.
games.
Good.
It cost us $15.
Wow, he breaks the bank by that. $15.
Should've left
But then
me there to
again,
die.
it was a shitload
Did
of
you
money
wanna
back then.
die? I mean, was that it? Was that why you went straight out to Fort Mercer and picked a fight with the worst bandit in the county? To die, Mr.
Mr. Marston. John Marston.
Bonnie McFarlane.
Aye, 100% Wes, mate.
Bonnie
Like, I won't be playing
Maybe you're right, Miss McFarlane.
the PS3 version again, 100% on that.
doing?
But like you said, mate, I want to build my
Trying to
collection,
give Mr.
so
Williamson a chance.
it's just going to go on the shelf, mate, and
old times.
aye, for my
You
collection.
know Bill Williamson?
Knew him
I've got a
long time ago.
was he
shelf
like?
there from IKEA.
Just
I
like
need to
you.
build that, and that's what I'm going to put all my games on, and
See my hat?
try and get like a few wee statues. Like, remember I bought the Scarface statue, but I put that inside my PC.
What will you do now?
So I want to try and get other ones of
Now
like
I'm
Heath
gonna
Ledger Joker.
Take my time and go after
Try
the
and
less
see
kind
if I
one.
can get 18
Well, that
inch
sounds very
of
fun,
Venom.
Mr. Marston. Quite heroic, just like in those
See if
penny
somebody's
dressers
selling
my
it on
brother
like
used to
eBay
read.
or Amazon.
Meanwhile, if you'll excuse me, I've got a ranch to run. Of course, if you're feeling better, why not take a ride with me later? Help me patrol the perimeter. You can earn back some of that money we wasted on doctors.
You were
course.
talking about Wes,
And thank you
Infamous.
for
I'm
saving
sure
my
it was
life.
you who mentioned it to me, bro.
Next time,
If
Mr.
not, it was
Marston,
you.
I
It was
strongly
one of you. It
recommend
was
you
either
don't
you,
try to
Lucas, or
use your
Mick Lovin, bro.
purposely.
And I seen the Second Son one on PlayStation Plus, but I'm sure there's more of them there too. So after I get a few of these all done, like Haunting Ground, Red Dead Revolver, do this again, and then I'll try and move on to like Infamous, mate. I heard there was news again about. See this, mate? I'm telling you, it's really well done. See controls. The controls are really, really good compared to the PS3 version. It just feels too sensitive. See the PS3 version controls. Sorry for sorry for going like that all the time, but I just can't actually believe how. And John's holding himself. I'm sure he didn't do that, seeing the PS3 version, like holding his side where he's got his wound. But I might be wrong there. I'll need to go back and look it up. But yeah, mate, this looks so much cleaner. Are we playing this on? Are we playing this on 60 frames per second? Oh, you get the cheats for it too. Nice one. Although we didn't do that. Aye, 60 frames per second. Turn off the subtitles now. Motion blur, take that off. We don't want that one. I just hope they haven't added any music into the game, and then it can get us fucking copyright claim, because the music in the original doesn't get you a copyright claim. Nah, I'm loving this. I'm literally loving this team.
Mr. Marston, back in the land of the living, I see.
Figured it's about time I started paying back that $15.
Well, no time to waste. The horses are saddled up over here.
Right, let's go. Aye, this was a good investment. I'm happy with it. I was on the fence. I really was on the fence with buying this today, but can I kick the chicken?
There's the foreman's office.
Kick the chicken.
It's also where we lock up good-for-nothing outlaws, such as yourself.
I'm happy enough with my current quarters right now, Miss McFarland.
I picked out a fine horse for you.
Spider-Man 2 is going to hit 22 inches of carnage.
Come on,
See what I like
what
about,
a real ranch looks like.
I didn't really like I was about to say Red Dead 2. Fucking, I'm Red Dead in the head, man. I didn't really like Venom 2. See the movie? It was okay. It was okay. Like, I like Woody Harrelson, the person who plays Carnage. He's a great actor. But one part what I like about it, though, the movie is probably the best part of the movie. In fact, is see when Venom meets Carnage for the first time. Carnage is Venom's son. I think everybody really knows that anyway. But see the offsprings as such, like Carnage is stronger than Venom. Carnage's kids are stronger than him, and it keeps going like that. So when he sees Carnage for the first time, he absolutely shites himself and then turns back into Eddie Brock. And then Tom Hardy's trying to, like, having a wee fight back and forth with Venom. He's like, look, you better fucking get your ass back here. And that Venom's like, no, that's a red suit. That's a fucking red suit. It's more funnier in the movie. But,
bringing in all sorts of new folk like yourself.
they need to do Carnage well though. I like Carnage.
Change is only good when it makes
They need to do
things
Carnage right in Spider-Man 2. But I really don't know how they're gonna do Carnage if Venom's not there. Venom needs to be there for Carnage. Like, you can't have one without the other. Well, except for Venom, you can have him without Carnage, but you really actually can't have Carnage without Venom. It just doesn't. It's not right. It doesn't make sense.
And here we are, back at the house. Let's stop for a while before we head out on patrol.
You'll get no complaint from me, Miss McFarlane.
I know, I agree with that, mate. I agree with you, Lucas, mate. I didn't enjoy it at all. I think that what I was talking about, that part of the movie, I think they're in a church or something like that. And that was literally probably the only funny part of the movie, I thought. I didn't really enjoy it at all.
How about a cold
And I
drink,
thought it
Mr.
was going to
Marston?
be good because they had two great actors, Tom Hardy and Woody Harrison.
I could use a rest.
Sure. Come on in. I'll show you the house and then you can sit for a while.
That's right, in fact, I forgot about the leaks, mate. I forgot about the Insomniac leaks, mate. It's like, see, I never watched any of the Wolverine gameplay that got
Remember me
leaked.
telling you about the trouble we've been having with
I
rustlers and
want to stay
other
away from that.
undesirables?
I do.
Will you help me keep watching?
But aye, that's right, I forgot that he was getting a
Sure.
spin-off game.
wanna
And
see
that's
just
coming
who is
really soon too.
trespassing on our land.
That's coming before Spider-Man 3.
This is
Like,
a fine
the
way
game.
Come, let's head out. The country is really beautiful at
I'm
around
sure
this
that was
time.
like this year or next year. Venom comes out, the game.
Come on, then. Let's mount up and take a look around. Right, follow me. Keep your eyes peeled for anything suspicious.
Aye, it's a lot better this.
Thank you, Mr. Marston. I feel a lot happier someone's along with me.
I feel a lot happier now I got a rifle.
Well, with your trigger itch and my feminine
See, when this
intuition,
first
we
game,
should make quite
when
a
this game
team.
first came out, like I had it for the Xbox 360, and one of my mates, right, I used to get games with him all the time, man. We completed the first 3 Gears of War games together,
God
and
damn it,
we
these rabbits are at it
the
again.
last one,
Come on, let's get rid of them
the
once
third
and for
one,
all.
when Dom dies. Me and him, no platinumed it. We completed on hardcore. And I used to say to him, I was like, mate, you need to play this game. Because I had it there, I said to him, I was like, I'll give you a shot at it, bro. See, that itself, man, it just feels a lot more smoother. But anyway, I said to him, I was like, you need to play this game, mate, I'll give you a shot at it. He wasn't interested. And then Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. I played that, and he was like, oh man, I wish I played this game. So I actually texted him tonight because me and him, we do PlayStation Share. And he stays down in Wales, so he's obviously Scottish, but he moved down to Wales like 10 years ago. And we do PlayStation Share, so I said that to him as soon as I bought it. I texted him. I said to him, I was like, look mate, I've got that there now. Fucking get it downloaded and play it, you dick. And then I told him about Red Dead Revolver, the first game of the Red Dead games. I told him I had that there too. Aye, that's so much smoother, man. Wait, I want to try something though. Aye, it slows down actually a lot quicker.
Well, we got rid of the coyotes. I just wish we'd saved all the chickens. Come on, I'll show you the way to your room. You know, you can actually handle a rifle.
It's something I've had a little experience in.
Maybe Bill Williamson did get lucky after all.
Luck didn't really come into it, miss.
You're a useful man to have around the ranch, that's for sure. But don't think I've forgotten what brought you here. We'll do whatever we can to help you.
I sure appreciate that, Miss
the wee emulator console that I bought, Wes.
This is you,
See
Mr.
what I
Marston.
noticed what's on it, mate? The Mortal Kombat games for the PS1. I love the games. Used to play them all the time.
Makes me kinda happy
And
I saved your life.
Siphon filters on it too. But that's on the PlayStation Plus store as well. So it's better graphics and stuff like that, eh? So I want to try and get in about the games too. See, Nintendo are going for a lot of the ROM. See, the people that make like ROM Pokemon games. There's this big one guy, I can't remember his name, but they're going for him right now. There's a big lawsuit going on right now, and I can't remember who was talking about it. I wonder if I need to save this myself or it saves automatically. Aye, so a lot of the ROM Pokemon games might be getting stopped, like. Aye, I heard they were going after the Switch emulator as well. Is it not the same person though, Wes, that's actually doing it all? I'll send you the video of what I watched, mate. I can't remember the guy's name, but I know the YouTuber who was talking about it.
How are you doing today?
And it was one of his most recent videos, so after this I'll go back and send you the thing.
So,
Can't remember the guy's name either too, man, who he was talking about though, who does like the ROM shit.
Good. Come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only will I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize.
Yeah, you can tell it's a lot more clearer.
Hope you believe me when I
say that. A lot more cleaner and more polished, this.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so as country folk are.
I'm gonna actually go back on the place, like cut some of the PlayStation 3
but I saw you get on the train
version of this, and then put some of it together, just so we can see the difference in it.
But I bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady.
Is that a challenge, Hen?
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts.
Aye, mate, I used to... I could play this all the time, mate, honestly. I'd not get bored of it. Like, Red Dead Redemption's my bread and butter, bro.
On the count of three.
I really want to check out Undead Nightmare on this as well.
You're not gonna be a gentleman about this.
No even maybe. No even maybe. You're getting smoked, Bonnie.
Come on! Are you saving the best for last? I bet you're starting to regret your
the controls of the horse and everything too is a lot more better. It's easier, like. Oh shit! Oh no! Jesus Christ, man! That was something else there.
3, 2, 1, go!
Do you know, see when I first went up in the air there, I thought that was a bug. Like I was just gonna go right up in the sky there, but I dropped down like a sack of potatoes there too, so...
Come on! How you doing back there?
I was trying to cheat there too, and it backfired on me.
Should I wait for you to catch up?
Right, let's not do that again, John.
Would you like me to slow down?
Right, that's it, John. Put everything into it now. She's right on your ass. Can't let her win, John. Do not let her win, John.
You're lucky I'm being a gentleman.
Punch her. Don't punch her.
Call yourself a rancher? Yeah. Let's pick up the pace.
Come on, boy.
Jingle those spurs, Miss McFarland.
Remember the old Sega game, right? I've been trying to find this game.
Come on.
It was an old motorbike game, but you could like you could hit them off the bikes and kick them off the bikes, the people that you were racing against, and then the police would show up and you could do the same to them. I really can't remember what this Sega game was called, but I used to love it as a kid. I'm trying to find it on the emulator that I've got there. And the old, it was like a street fighting kind of game. I can't remember what it was called either.
Let's go.
It wasn't Street Fighter. It wasn't Street Fighter, but it was something similar to the original games.
Yeah.
Can't let her get in front of you, John.
Come on.
That was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the
Stuff always happens to me like that though, Wes, mate. As soon as I say something, it happens, mate. Always, bro.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think.
I found my cameras again too, by the way. And my controller for the PC as well. Came across them yesterday or 2 days ago, something like that. Right, let's go to the Marshall. So in fact, we need to go into town anyway. I forgot about that, so we'll do this mission with Bonnie. Aye.
Mr. Marston, how are you?
So I'm gonna start doing it with my camera again too.
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies, and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter.
I think that's it, bro. Motorway.
Driven around by a woman.
I'm sure that is it, bro. In fact, I need to
take the
Google that.
driver's seat. Come on.
I'm gonna take a picture of that. And then, in fact, you comment there. Sorry, team. Give me a wee second.
Is there a problem, Mr. Marston? Can we get going?
No problem. Just give me a wee second, hen. Didn't get your knickers in a twist. Right, let's go. Right, I've just screenshotted that there, Wes, your comment there, bro. And I'm gonna have a wee look and see if it definitely is that. I'm sure it is that, bro. I'm positive it is that, bro. I used to love that game, mate. Get out of the way, dog.
Have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this
100%, no way. Especially when you look at the sky, you can well notice it. But it does look a lot more cleaner, a lot more brighter. I like it.
Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even
right with that, big man.
that gibberish for the response.
He's gone rogue him there. Look at him.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Talking about the Queen of England, right, I don't like to talk too much about stuff, politics and all this crap on my channel, but apparently the king is on his way out as well, if you know what I mean. I'll not put my own opinions through on that one, right enough, but aye, he's meant to be on his way out.
Go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
And see, to be honest, William is... I didn't... I'll leave it at that.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't.
I can't wait for Walter's fight though, next month. In fact...
Me and the folks I used to...
Aye, next month it is. I thought it might have been the 20th, the 21st of this month, but no. It's April, I'm sure of it.
Well, he still may shoot you for it, but at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us.
Aye mate, they're going crazy on everything right now mate. They're trying to shut down all the emulators and the ROMs right now mate. And like see, PlayStation and Xbox and stuff, they don't really care. See if you do that with their old games. They don't care mate.
Doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Nintendo are just assholes about it. And you can't get any of their games anywhere else. It's not like they make them compatible with their, like the Switch and the Switch 2 when that comes out. They're not going to make all their old games compatible to that. So what else are we going to do? And how else are we going to play their old games?
Hello there.
Yesterday, old Smithfield found two people dead in his barn.
Alright, cool story mate. I see it says Warhorse there. I don't know if that's actually the horse itself. Let's see if it is. Nah. Thought that was going to be a war there. That's a different horse in fact than what I started with.
It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once. And a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least
Aye, well that's it, Wes, mate. They're never gonna completely get rid of the people that make the emulators and the ROMs and stuff like that. So they should just... they're wasting money themselves. See, for like court cases and stuff like that too. They're just wasting money, and if they just see, the only way they really will beat them, and at that they're not really gonna beat them as such. But if they do make them all compatible with like their newer consoles, then they're going to get a lot more people that are going to buy the games. You know what I mean? They'll make the money instead of it being, well, I know emulator people, the people that do emulators don't actually make money, but you know what I mean? The market's there for the old games. I just don't understand why they don't do it. Because I'm telling you right now, man, see if they released a lot of their like old games, like their old Pokemon games and stuff like that too, I'd buy them all. I'd buy a Switch and play them all, you know, and a lot of us would, because it's just our childhood. I like that horse, that's quite cool, that. Oh, we're gonna see Jake Paul and better graphics.
You got a visitor.
Shut up, you! Now what you want?
My name's John Marston. You wanted to speak to me.
I did?
Apparently so.
Why?
I guess because we're both in the business of the law.
You that fella from the train company?
No, I'm from Fort Mercer.
Fort Mercer? You them one of them Williamson boys?
Calm down.
Go on, shoot him, mister. Shoot him.
On what? You getting cute with me, boy?
What's going on here?
I got me one of them Williamson boys.
I got me one of them idiots who give marshals a bad name.
Jonah, put your gun down. You must be the man from Blackwater.
Yes, sir. Listen, that dog ain't too bright, but he seems loyal.
Jonah, get out of here for a minute.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson, sir. I can't do the accent, man.
You.
I'm rubbish at
Oh, I haven't
accents.
seen enough of your hide around here.
I can hardly speak English anyway, so.
I think there's some school children down the way you can go.
School children. He's calling him something I can't say here.
What are you doing here, Mr. Marston? Apart from frightening my deputies.
I'm here to capture or kill Bill Williamson.
Okay.
Can you help me?
He's outside my jurisdiction. He's in the next county. Of course, Bill Williamson and his boys have tended to keep themselves away from my town.
So you're happy to have him out there?
Well, I ain't happy, but I also ain't suicidal. My job is to keep this town safe, not clean up all the...
Oh, have they got the Pokemon Stadium?
You know,
From the
I hear
Nintendo
you speak.
64?
Suddenly
I
I'm
used to play that
reminded
all the
how
time,
some
mate.
of the people I respected most
But I
in my
remember
life
that
had a
too,
problem with
that you
authority.
needed like Pokemon Blue,
What's
Pokemon
wrong with
Red,
you?
and Pokemon
Well, I'm sure you and your fine
Yellow.
friends have enjoyed
so
spending
you could
your
really
time
have all your
running around
Pokemon,
pursuing
like your
noble
team
causes.
basically.
My cause is to keep this town
But I
from
didn't
turning
know
into
that,
living
mate.
hell for the folks who live here.
I,
The
wa-
world has problems,
I
mister.
did mention to you before too, mate. Well, I know you remember anyway, because we spoke about it a few times.
What's
But
happening?
remember I was saying that I was going to buy a Switch, mate.
I got
But
the
then
railway, the people
we were
pay
talking
my
about
salary,
like just
trying
waiting
to
for the
turn a
Switch
blind
2 to
eye
come
to
out.
them burning down settlements up there.
I would actually
Cattle
buy a
ranches
Switch
out
just to
near
play the
Box Canyon
Pokemon
need
Stadium,
shutting
mate.
down.
But
Not forgetting
it
the
will
gang
probably be
keeping
compatible
burning
with the
homesteaders out in the
Switch
back
2
country.
when it comes
And
out,
I got a bunch of
So,
hoods over in the saloon,
aye,
drunk, threatening
I'll
to
just
shoot
wait
up
for
the
it.
whole town.
I'll wait for it, mate.
That's all I got today. But it's early yet.
I used to
Give me a
actually
couple
love
more
that
days,
game,
there'll
mate.
be more.
Pokemon Stadium.
All right.
And it
tell
was
you
the
what.
first kind of game to bring it. The graphics were better, obviously, compared to the Game Boy,
Let's go deal with them hoods in the saloon.
And it was
We'll
kind of like,
discuss Williamson.
you seen them from behind the Pokemon and stuff like that too. You
Okay,
were,
boy.
aye, man. Used to love that game, man.
You're a persistent little cuss, ain't you?
Only when things matter.
Come on then, Marston. Follow me.
Aye, it was a lot more nicer, like.
So who we looking for?
Bunch of two-bit hoodlums, led by this fella called Walter. Goddamn road agents who prey on the stages coming in and out of town. Drivers in Armadillo spend more time with their hands in the air than on the reins these days.
And you're happy to let them drink?
Red Dead Redemption 2, I just remembered that. When you come to Armadillo, it's like the plague hit it, didn't it?
That's an interesting approach to law enforcement.
And Red Dead 2, when you come here, it's just like nobody's around because it's the plague.
There's the dumb rat bastard now.
Aye, I didn't know that they had an emulator on the Switch, mate. So
Let's go, Marston. I've been after that
the emulator, like, how does that work on the Switch? So you obviously you're not able to play, like, emulate the old games like Yellow, Crystal, stuff like that, like you just mentioned there, bro, or the old games. So what's on the emulator?
Because that ain't how the law works.
Honestly, see when you're on the hostel, the sensitivity's been turned right down, but it's perfect, like compared to Red Dead PS3.
Hospitality, and he'll be telling me what I need to know. Walton's gang's been growing fast.
Outlawing's easy money for easy work.
Chola Springs, Gap Tooth Ridge, these boys get around. Walton's the start, but there's plenty more where he came from.
I looked up that game too, McLovin was telling me about. Somebody else mentioned it too. I think it was Lucas, in fact. It's the one where it's like you're the wee lizard guy, and it's a platform game for the PS1.
Hold up, Marston. You must be at the old
What's its
Pleasance
name
house.
again?
Probably best we take it on foot from here.
I had a wee look at it anyway, but price on it, man, it's crazy. Gonna try and get it a wee bit cheaper, but that'll be in time as well, because I've still got like a few games what I'm planning on buying. And I've got the 360. I want to try and get that soon too. Like in the next month, I'm going to try and get the 360.
Hey, yeah, you over here. Move up to that wagon on your right. I'll cover you.
Who wants some?
I got you covered.
I don't need to be covered, mate. I'm good.
Watch out for that
This is what's happening, partner.
Who wants smoke? None of you want smoke anyway, boys. Tell you that right now. Come out there. Come out there. You're not in there, in fact.
Just Walton left now. Try to take him alive.
Oh, motherfucker. I'm trying to take him alive. Well, that didn't work. He's dead. He's getting it.
Marston, I got you covered. Move up to that wagon. Behind the crate, Marston. Smoke him up. Now move up to that crate. I'll cover you.
Fuck your way, dude.
You starting to regret this yet?
Aye, this is well better. So have I not got my... No.
Inside the house. Let's see if we can take him alive. I'd have preferred him to swing. I guess beggars can't be choosers.
Well, that's it. Beggars can't be choosers. You fucked with me the first time and you found out.
Not a bad shot, Mr. Marston. Why don't you check in with me next time you're in town?
I don't want to be no policeman, Marshal.
Nor did I, my friend. I can promise you that. I'll see you soon, Mr. Marston.
I didn't actually know that, Wes. I didn't know that he had a picture of the strange man behind him. There's so much, like, behind that character, you know, like, so much mystery behind the strange man. I watched another theory lately about the strange man, but I don't think it's true. A lot of people actually think he's Trelawney, by the way. Whose video was it again? I'm trying to think of the YouTuber that I watched. But some people are saying it's Trelawney, but nah, I don't think it is. Although he does kinda look like him, but John would have noticed him. You know what I mean? John would notice if it was Trelawney or not. So, is that it? Oh, wrong button. Right, so aye. So I feel like I need to get rid of this horse and then I'll be able to get war.
Someone might as well have this.
Give me that. I need every penny I can get right now.
Let's go.
Aye, definitely, bro. John would know who he is, you know, because Trelawney was in the gang for years, was he not? But aye, I thought the same too. I thought that was quite dumb, too, that theory.
Hello? Hello? It's Armadillo 731. What is it with these things? Hello? It's a new line. Hello? Hello?
Sounds fun. What's happening?
I have no idea. Yeah, if it's important, they'll send someone down like they did with you.
Suddenly, the world is full of theys.
Yeah. I remember when we first got here. We used to consider people from Dade County to be exotic.
Suddenly the world is full of these. That is totally 2024 right now.
They've gotten away from me. Hello? I don't understand it no more, boy. Honest to goodness.
I'm not sure I do.
Marshall! 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 I just been up in the canyon, spying like you said. I think I seen me a couple of them rustlers. I think it was the Ballard twins and a couple of Mexicans.
They up there right now?
Well, it was a group of 4 men rounding up Mr. Gulch's livestock, and none of them looked like any of Gulch's hands, so yes, sir, right now.
That sarcasm's most unbecoming, Eli. It's gonna hold you back in life, even worse than your lazy eye. All right, let's go. You ride with us again, Marson?
Will you help me?
I will try.
It'd be my pleasure.
I'm telling you, he is the double of Jake Paul. I don't know if that comes to anybody else, though. Like, without me mentioning it, really. Do you all think he does look like Jake Paul?
Well, I got a telegram from some federal clowns in Blackwater that says otherwise.
Are you some kind of vigilante?
You don't look like no government boy.
I guess it's complicated. I came because it was made impossible for me not to.
You sure are a tight-lipped son of a bitch, mister.
I guess I am. Ain't gonna dig this hole no deeper.
Ain't you all proud and superior? Don't forget you need us more than we need you. Bill Williamson folded you up like an empty purse the last time, if I remember correctly.
Simmer down, Jonah.
Listen to your boss, Jonah. There's a good boy. Otherwise, I'll put a hole in your hillbilly head and watch your tiny brain drain out.
Fun fact. Do you know Hillbilly? That actually isn't originally an American word.
Neither am I.
We start, like, people would call us hillbillies in Scotland. Mainly the Highlanders. People that stay in the Highlanders. Well, stay in the Highlands, Scottish Highlands. But, aye, you can even Google it. Hillbilly is the word originated in Scotland. But if you're gonna
leave the horses here and follow me.
Like, see Billy as well though. The name Billy. Well, there's a thing in Scotland saying the Billy Boys, and that's a Protestant thing as well.
Be ready, boys. We're probably going to be outnumbered.
Outnumbered. Pfft. Don't even need you guys here.
If we can take them alive, good. If not,
Nah, nobody's getting took it like, man. There's going to be no prisoners. I feel like it's a pea shooter.
let's split up. You take the left, boys. I'll go right. Marshall, you can go with the deputies or cover me.
No, you're coming with me, mate. I ain't covering you, you're covering me. Are you fucking shooting, pal? Sit down. You take. Sit down. Good boys.
There's our boys on the other side. Good shooting, boy. All right, let's move down and take those bastards in the camp. Put down your guns and surrender.
You about to die, friend.
You got one. Nice shot.
Damn it. Right, hold on, I need to start a new recording. There we go. I don't know if any of you could see that up at the top, but it was like 55 minutes showing up that. It was just a recording. If any of you could see that, that's what it was. Just letting you all know. Aye, I wasn't too sure, Wes, if it showed up, bro, eh? Can't believe I've been live streaming an hour already. Doesn't feel like that at all.
Let's go. Be careful. I think I spotted some snipers.
Don't worry about the snipers, they'll get dealt with.
You best shoot me now or this is over.
Pop your wee head up. Pop your wee hood. Pop your head out. There you are. Mate.
I'm the last person you want to be pointing that at.
Who are you talking to, pal? Oh, Jesus. Just stay here for a second. Stay there for another wee second. Oh, I have got Deadeye, in fact, have I not? I have. But you can't, like, see how it comes up the little X? You actually can't do that right now, if I remember right. Like, it lets you slow down time, but you can't actually mark them. We'll try it though. Let's find out if I'm right. Nah, actually I quite like that. I don't know if I did that, and aye, it would have. Sorry, I'm just trying to see what's different from the PS5 version to this.
Gather around, listen up.
Aye, you can't mark them. Oh, you still alive?
That'll happen. Watch out for the hostages and the cattle. Get those demons.
Where is he? There he is. Let's see if I can slide down. Just face planted the ground there.
Quick, let's get those hostages free.
Aye, no problem, Wes, bro. You take care of yourself, man, and thank you again for being here, bro. I appreciate your time, man. I'll give you a wee message tomorrow on Twitter and see how you're doing, mate.
Thanks, Marshall.
I'll be live again. First live stream I do will be Haunting Ground. We're going to try and finish that, mate. Then Red Dead Revolver, bro. But you take care of yourself, mate, and enjoy the rest of your night, bro.
Yes, well done.
Now, about Williamson.
I'll do what I can. You know, as you can see, this country is infested with all manner of scum.
Say that again.
Well, one other thing, Marston. Mr. Johnson, sir. It's Mr. West Dickens. He's missing.
Who?
Mr. West Dickens, the tonics merchant. He was due in town last week.
Oh, the narcotic and bat piss salesman who cons housewives out of their money with promises of eternal youth.
Yes, him, but I think you're being a little unfair. He's helped a great many of the county, and many of the townsfolk are really missing him.
You hear that, Marston? We just butchered a gang of thieves, and the town is up in arms about a missing snake oil merchant. I am so glad to be serving such a wise and respectable people. Come on, Eli.
Aye, first impressions though of this. Well, it's a PS4 port, but I'm playing it on the PlayStation 5, and I've been live streaming. Well, when I've been playing Red Dead Redemption, I've been playing it on the PS3, so it's the original. But you can really notice the difference. See, when this game first came out, the port, anyway, sorry, the PS4 and the PS5 version, I wasn't too sure about getting it because I just thought it was a copy and paste of the original, and it technically is, but it's just been polished more. And to be honest, there's no real complaints, except from the price, really. Aye, like, they should have made it maybe about £20, £30, something like that, not fucking £40, £50. But then again, I can't say nothing. I've paid over £100 for a PlayStation 2 game, but it's very valuable, so... Right, let's go to West Dickinson. Aye, even on the horse, it feels a lot more smoother, the controls. And when you're turning, like, see the camera, even as just walking around as John. The only thing I don't like about this version is you actually can't play Red Dead 1 online, and you can do it on the PS3. And the servers are still open for Red Dead 1 online. Right, I think I went the wrong way. So, alright, fuck it, there's my... Yeah, honestly, Lucas, mate, they did well with the port. See what really put me off it, mate, was I was expecting a remake of Red Dead Redemption 1 instead of the port, but mate, it's only the price that really has... Even right now, mate, like I said, I used the last of my money to buy this game. So, aye, mate, it's not bad. It's not bad, mate, and I'm quite happy with it.
Excuse me.
But Easter
Excuse me, sir, you need
should be
help?
coming up soon too, and they should be doing like
Mister, you alive?
a sale on the PlayStation Store. So it should be like maybe about £30.
I said, no,
When it goes on sale, it'll probably be £10 off, £10 off.
You look pretty good for a corpse.
So it should be a wee bit cheaper then, mate, in the next few weeks.
Move up, mister. Time to get you to a doctor or an undertaker. Whichever you need once we get to town.
St. Peter, open up them pearly gates. I'm coming home.
Come on, mister. Come on.
Hurry, sir. I'm bleeding like a badly butchered hog.
You'll be fine. Just focus.
You better take the reins. I don't think I'm strong enough.
I'm finished. Done for. Just sit
See,
up straight, will you?
see, I'm not going to end this live stream now anyway, but see when I do end the live stream, I'm going to go on to Undead Nightmare and just check it out, because I really want to see how that looks.
What is your name, friend? John Morrison. Oh, good God! Out of the frying pan into the fire! Excuse me? How many outlaws can a man encounter in one day? You must have me mistaken with somebody else, friend. The Baller Twins, Walton's gang. I know who you are.
Sit down, mate. Where are you?
Is that all? Praise me! There's still hope! What the hell happened to you? Bandits! Hoodlums! The scoundrels robbed me blind and left me to die! I can see that. Once again...
Makes a change for him doing it to other people then, eh? It's crazy you actually had people like him back in the day. See, snake oil people that would just poison people, tell them it's medicine, just fucking money. Mental.
Figures a funny sense of humor sometimes. Still, at least I met you. You're killing me! Get back on the damn road!
Oh, simmer down, old man. You're alright.
I knew you'd come. Is that Armadillo? Come on, hurry!
So have you got much planned for the rest of the week, Lucas, mate?
For Christ's sakes, man, you're gonna be fine. We're nearly there. This is it. You're gonna make it. Oh, where the devil are we?
Armadillo. We made it safe, you'll be happy to know.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're a gentleman and a true man of honor.
Coming from you, I doubt that means much, but I appreciate the civility.
I owe you, sir. And I always pay my debts. Jesus. But if I die, I'm sorry for it. If not, I'll be a man for...
Let's get you fixed up first. Then we'll decide what you're my man for.
I feel like putting my horse down so I can get war. See the horse, war.
Why me? Oh, they took my boy. My boy.
Who did?
He's missing. He's only a youngster. My boy is missing.
Where? Who took him?
Them people in the hills. Them hills.
Alright, nice one, mate. Nice one. What's that for, Lucas, mate?
Can't the police force help you?
Let me know how it goes too, bro.
Can't even help themselves. Please, sir. My son is missing. I need your help.
If I find him, I'll bring him back to you.
Oh, wrong horse. Where's my horse? Aye, the sensitivity and everything, they've got it right. They really did do well with this port. I admit everybody, I was wrong about this port. I shat all over this and Rockstar when this came out, but I'm a bigger man, but I'm the bigger man, but I can admit when I'm wrong. You know what I mean? It takes a big man to admit when they're wrong, and aye, man, I was totally wrong about this port. This is really done. It's done well. It is really done well. Like, I like it. There's no complaints, except for that one that I mentioned earlier on, that you can't play Red Dead Redemption 1 online with this. But like, there's not many people that are the only people that will be playing the online version of Red Dead 1 is the people that have still got a PlayStation 3 and obviously Red Dead 1, but let's face it, there's not really much people compared to people with PS4s and new consoles, you know. So there's not really much people on Red Dead 1 online, although there was a couple, right enough. I was gonna say I'm gonna need to live stream it one day, but that's if my PS3. That's if I can get the PS3 working again. But that's probably the only time I'll ever play Red Dead 1 again, is if I'm on the PS3, I mean, sorry. Like Red Dead 1 on the PlayStation 3. The only thing that I'll play that one for is online. And that's, like I said, if I can get the audio working again on the PS3. I don't know if it's something on OBS or if it is actually the PS3, sorry I can't get my words out there. But I'm more leaning towards the PS3 because, like I said, when I live stream off the PS2, everything works fine. Oh, nice one, mate. Have you got friends that stay in Rio as well, mate? It's my mate Johnny's birthday this month, and I was planning on going to Ireland to see him, but some things happen, you know. I need to wait, so I'm gonna try and go in the next few months to Ireland and see Johnny. But I'd really like to go to Rio as well. See, like the next time Johnny's going back home to visit family and that, I would like to go a wee weekend and just visit all the sites and stuff like that, all the nice areas around Brazil, mate. But I hope everything goes alright with that case tomorrow as well, mate, with the person crashing into their friends. Hopefully your pal can get justice, like, because it's pretty fucked. Was it his house or his car, did you say? Into his house. Jesus Christ, man. I'm surprised the person's still alive, to be honest, mate. Do you know, I would like to go and see that big statue. See the big statue in Brazil of Jesus. I'm not a Catholic. Like, in Scotland it's mostly Catholics and Protestants, right? There is some Christians, there's some pagans as well still, like, that believe in the old gods. But I'm not much, like, I'm more a spiritual person. I believe there's a higher power, but I don't know what religion's the right one for me, you know. And I respect all religions, like, but I do believe in, like, a higher power and stuff like that, like, but I don't know if I'm, like, believe in Christianity and stuff like that, but I would still like to go and see that big statue of Jesus, man, because that's well known.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson. To settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that? I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son.
It's a Scottish name too, that. Bonnie McFarlane.
Years before that, I rode in a gang.
Do you know Bonnie?
We robbed banks.
Bonnie means
trains,
beautiful
held people ransom.
in Scottish.
We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family.
But we don't really use it as much nowadays.
I suppose any of this is very
Like the
interesting
word
to you, but
bonnet.
I hope it explains
For example,
why I
see if you
wasn't so eager to
thought
talk about it.
like a girl was nice looking, you'd say, "Oh, she's a bonny lassie."
I had no idea.
But like I said, we hardly use the word now.
In this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York.
Said your dad was a Scotsman.
He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt.
Just like me then,
He
John.
hated the English for what they
He
had
wishes
done
he
to
was
his
me, John.
great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's
There's a
debts
lot of
are still
crime,
terrible.
is there not there though?
I worry every day about us losing
Look
the
at us, mate.
ranch.
And real.
Kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
Should look into the story behind John and his father, by the way. There is a backstory to that, by the way, it's just not in the game. But Rockstar confirmed
But you
it.
killed people.
Sure.
His dad was a brutal man, like to him. Really bad to
That's
John.
the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
I would like to go to the Amazon in Brazil, mate. But I get sick quite a lot, mate, so don't think I would actually be able to go. Plus all the spiders, the poisonous spiders and stuff like that, man. I'm petrified of spiders, mate.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my
Don't mind
cards somewhat
snakes and all
close
that,
to my
man. If I
chest.
seen a big snake, it wouldn't really bother me too much, but spiders, man, I'd freak out.
They're lucky to have a man like you.
I ain't so sure about that, but thank you.
Come on, boys.
Good to see you, Miss McFarland.
Whoa.
Get behind the herd. That should start them moving in the right direction. Assuming they aren't put off by your smell. Giddy up!
He's got it. Behind them, Mr. Marston.
Easy.
Come on, you. Get out there. Come on, you. Go.
Down the road, Mr. Marston.
I used to work in a farm back in the day when I was a kid. I know what I'm doing. Although it wasn't with horses I did this. I was in the tractor. Come on, you. Go.
Come on.
But the music in this though, the music in this game is a lot better than Red Dead 2, I would say. And it's more simple too. Like they have actual songs and stuff like that that play in the other Red Dead 2. Fucking gets you copyright claim. Bastards. See, that's what I don't understand with games, right? They put music in, and then they know, like, especially the ones when you actually turn off the music, and there's music in the game, you can't actually mute it at all. It's that what really annoys me, because you go, every content creator usually, whoa, what happened there? Did you all see that there? It was like the camera started freaking out there. But anyway, yeah. Like, see when you go in and turn off the music and then you go into the game and then there's a certain song in the game which is in the game and you can't get it off, like when you've already turned off the music. That annoys me because you always get the copyright claim. And there's nothing you can do about it because you've already done everything you have, well, everything you can, which I mean by turning down the music. It annoys me that. Right, we're closer to Bonnie. Let me see something quickly. Get off the horse. He still does it, to be fair. It's like that a couple of wee steps there. I wanted to see if he did that still. Aye. See, they changed that though. It usually says come between 5 PM and 6 PM. Or what, you want a one-on-one? Huh? What are you wanting? You spitting it? Armor? Well, let's go then, big man.
You should keep your opinions to yourself, pal.
You think you're tough? You don't know what you've got yourself in for, War Chief, but you're about to find out. Oh, it's a bit different, in fact. I bet you wish you kept your mouth shut now, mate, eh? You thought he was tough there, team. Wait there, what time are we on? Wait, let's go back to Bonnie. Let's see. A couple of minutes. I'm just waiting a couple of minutes, team. Aye, so I'm enjoying this so far though. There we go. It is a good port.
Well, hello, Mr.
Aye, because that's where you're from, eh? You're down south, mate.
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet
I've always wanted to travel, mate.
John Marston, this
I've always
is my father, Drew
been a big
McFarland.
person that loves different cultures and just visiting different sites and areas and stuff like that, mate. Especially historic areas.
Informs me that
but I would love to just go all over Brazil, all over America, Egypt, everywhere, mate. Africa, I would love that, man.
Like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men.
Native American, mate. Get it right, no Indians.
And we had drought. We had smallpox. Terrible winters. Cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
Like that there when it was showing Bonnie's dad, Mr. McFarlane, it kinda does look very PS3.
Covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry.
Like this right here, or this right here in fact.
Is a menace.
Just looks straight off the PlayStation 3.
But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always gonna be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. And sneaking around and spying and secret missions. It's preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Let's see if we can put that new lasso of yours to good use. That ranch hand said there's a pack of wild horses nearby.
Talking about horses, sorry horse.
Hey!
I know, I'm sorry. Eh?
What are you
I
waiting
don't
for?
have a horse, I don't have a horse, give me a horse.
Hang around for long.
Give me war, man. So I wonder if that's just for Red Dead Undead Nightmare. It does make sense, to be fair, because that's what it's in, Undead Nightmare.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret who sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches would steal a coin off a dead man's eyes.
Mr. Marston!
He's right.
See, that's weird too, that they did that back in the day.
Please, Paul, can we
Like they
just
actually
enjoy
did
the
put
moment?
coins on people's eyes back in the day. I don't know why, but
The more you have, the more you want. And there's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better, if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarlane.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Rope one of them for me, Marston.
Come on, boys!
Hold tight. Coming to help you.
Easy now.
Keep
Try
holding
not
that
to
rope.
spook 'em too
Let's
much.
see it, boy. That's it. Now hold on to it.
Come on. Come on. Nearly got it.
Keep at it, Mr.
Come on.
Marston.
Let's go.
Relax.
Come on in, cowboy.
We'll have this in no time.
Take it slow now.
I got you now.
Show me what you got,
Don't
boy.
give up. You're doing
Relax
fine.
now. Almost got you. See? We're friends now.
Good work. I'm impressed, Marston. Let me take you from here. Get back on your own horse.
Yeah. Calm down now. Relax now. Nearly there. Come on, baby. Calm down.
Because I'm Dr. Doolittle, Ace Ventura pet detective, when it comes to animals.
Let's go. I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
He's got a bad boy and a moustache, your dad. It's a big caterpillar on his face.
We don't have a lot anymore.
But all of them, back in the day, had all big bad boy moustaches and mutton chops.
But it's straight, and it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day, if you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure. Let's go.
Well done, Mr. Marston.
Hey, that's a bad boy and a moustache, that.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was
Big
saying
Drew
some horse has
McFarlane.
been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. No rest for the wicked. Let's see if we can track down that other herd of horses.
Come on then, Bonnie.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
Fun fact, she was married actually,
Surprised, that's all.
but I don't think Rockstar planned on that until Red Dead 2. Because remember, there's a wee place, like it's next to,
Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place
what's
to
that
find a
town
husband.
called again?
Amos, he's a
Rhodes.
little,
Rhodes.
well, you know,
It's near Rhodes, there's like a wee beach there. And if you go on it, there's like a guy land, like a shipwreck kind of thing, like a boat wreck on the beach. And there's a guy lying on the sand, and you go up to loot him, and he's still alive, but he passes you a letter, and if you read it, it's a letter for Bonnie, and it's Mr. McFarlane, her husband. So I don't think Rockstar planned on her to be married in Red Dead 1, but in Red Dead 2 they changed it
You
up.
don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
Looks like the ranch hand's up ahead.
Let's go, boys.
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Slow down. Go. Whoa there. Come on. Slow it up now. Easy. Yeah. Come on. Whoa. Yeah. That's it.
I know I've got one behind me, but fuck it.
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, the stallion's getting away. Chase him down and bring him back.
Let's go.
Go on. Don't let him get away.
Get in my way. In my road. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
Let's go.
I'm gonna get you.
Come on.
Oh, I nearly had him there.
Yeah. Easy there. Come on. Come on. Nearly got you.
You ever touched one of them? See the cactus? They're absolutely brutal. Like, we don't have them grown over here, obviously, but you can buy them. Like, we plant ones that are in like a wee pot with soil. And I remember touching one when I was a kid, thinking it wasn't going to be actually as sore as they made out, but you're a fucker, by the way.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal.
Come on.
Right, we're to now. Let's go to the marshal, in fact.
Go. Let's go.
Alright, that. Oh, that worked that time. No? Ah, right, it's saving. It's just saving.
Yeah.
Never put your hands on a lady like that, mate.
Suppose not all men are bad.
Nah, you're right, pal. Not all men are bad, but not all women are good either. Why is it not letting me in? Sure, that's gun shop, no? There is one of these that you can open. Or is it just on Undead Nightmare? Right, so the gun shop's not letting us in right now anymore, so let's just go to the marshal.
Ah, since you're here, you want to make yourself useful?
Not particularly.
Listen, son, I know you got a mission, but right now I need another gun.
Why? What's happening?
We've had this problem for months with this group of bandits who are getting drunk and murdering settlers. Last night they went to a big place up near Ridgewood.
They burnt the place down, killed the men, burning most of them alive, and raped the women. Women folk then got their throats slit. One of them survived and walked in here this morning.
Anyway, we got a posse gathering up near Ridgewood. Will you ride with us?
All right.
Thank you, John Marston. It's gonna be a bloody job.
Huh. I don't think I know any other kind, sir.
Hey, wait up!
Let's hit the breeze, boys. Marston, I hear you caught up with Mr. West Dickens.
I did. For a man who claims to have found a remedy to all ailments, he was in pretty bad shape.
His tonic has helped a great many people. It's a medical breakthrough from the East, the result of years of research.
If only it could cure him of his diarrhea of the mouth.
I wouldn't be so dismissive of science if I was you. Times is changing fast.
He's no more a scientist than I am a priest. But
people can spend their hard-earned money however they please.
He's certainly a character, that West Dickens.
I can't understand a goddamn word he said.
A more flannel-mouthed bunko artist I've never met.
Hey, Marshal, see those vultures? We should check it out. Marston, Eli, go see what it is.
Right, let's go Jake Paul.
Come on.
Talking about Jake Paul, did any of y'all watch his fight at the weekend? Everybody's ripping him, talking shit about him because it was an Uber driver he was fighting, apparently.
Ain't no survivors here, Marshal. Man, this don't look too good.
Somebody was so busy killing people, they went and dropped their gun.
Come on.
Keep following this road.
Was that the Winchester? Aye. Fun fact about the Winchester gun. Right, see the man who made the gun, right? His wife was saying that she was getting haunted by all the people who got killed by a Winchester rifle, right? This is true, but, well, I'm not saying the story is true, but her claims are true. That's what I'm getting at, right? So they were telling her to build a house. This house is called the Winchester Mansion, and it's like a maze, this house, and that's what she bought built the house for, to trap the spirits in the house and to make them confused on where they're going in the house, basically, because it is like a maze. But aye, just a wee fact for all y'all who don't know much about the Winchesters, the people that actually made the guns.
And the fire's still smoking. Those scumbags must still be around.
Come on. Their trail leads to Ridgewood Farm. Come on, let's hurry.
Sons of bitches!
Didn't you once run a gang of outlaws, Marston?
Yeah, but not like that. It wasn't our way. At least it wasn't my way.
Killing and thieving's never right, boy. No matter how you dress it up.
Unless it's ordered by a court of law, you mean?
This is too quiet. I got a bad feeling about this. Let's search the area.
Shed's clear, Marshal. No one here.
There's no good.
Holy sweet mother of mercy.
Please don't shoot me. Some bandits came by and took us hostage. They're holed up in the farmhouse. Some of my family is being kept hostage inside.
All right, boys. We need to get into that house right now.
Oh, man! This was a mistake. Not bad, Marston!
Into that house and smoke those sons of bitches. What the heck? I see one of them.
Come on, fellas! shoot straight!
Hell no!
Aye, no problem, Lucas, mate. You take care of yourself, bro. And thanks again for being here, mate. You're a legend, bro.
I'm gonna enjoy. You're gonna be alright. Head for the shed in the back as soon as it looks clear.
Oh, thank God.
You can make a run for the shed. Keep your head down.
Thank you. They said they were gonna kill us all.
What can I say, partner?
Look like that's all of them. Let's see how the hostages are doing. Hellfire!
Some folk tried escaping to the south, but then some robbers started chasing him down like wild dogs. I thought you were supposed to protect us, Marshal. You folk ain't men. You ain't nothing. You're just some man on a government payroll taking money that the rest of us have to pay for with our lives. Yeah. What is wrong with this country?
Mount up, men. The man that kills the boss of that bunch gets $50.
It ain't about the money, Marshal. These are people's lives. People's homes.
Let's go! Get on your horse, boy! Follow me. We can still catch him.
Come on! What? Williamson's men?
Maybe. All this sure looks like their handiwork.
Makes sense if they took this road.
Come on, Marshal. This might be our chance.
What's your beef with Williamson anyway, Marston?
Let's just say he's the currency in a complicated transaction.
What the hell you talking about?
Some people I have the displeasure of knowing want him dead.
Why does that involve you?
We used to run in a gang together. It was once like family.
If this is how you treat your family, I'd hate to see what you do to your enemies.
That was a lifetime ago. And bearing in mind, he's left me for dead the last 2 times I've seen him. I'm about big.
Is that somebody on the cliff?
You just walk away now, John. I didn't kill you before, but I sure as shit will now.
Get yourself down here, Bill. You know you ain't man enough to stop me. You know I don't want to kill you, but I will.
You always did have a high opinion of yourself, John. Dutch always said you were an arrogant son of a bitch. I guess he was about right. Get him, boys! Everybody, take cover! In that shed!
We'll make our stand here. Stay in cover and watch your head.
out here. There's something that you're still breathing. Come here, boy. Come on, Bessie. Give. Oh.
Norman Deek.
Fuck!
Nice to see you again, buddy. Thanks for your help, John. Norman here is going to help us get to Bill. Ain't you, Norman?
Thank you, Mr. Dick. Mighty kind.
Fuck you!
Hog time. Let's get him to jail.
Come on! Hey! You there! Don't just pass on by!
Someone might as well have this.
Yeah!
Come on, easy up now. There you are.
Yeah! Yeah! Come! We did it, did it.
Hey!
Elton Grub's getting to be real smug these days.
A man like you needs a woman like me.
Hello, sir. You hear Jeb Murphy is ill?
You can buy a few
I'll
chips
join
if
you
you
for a
like.
while.
That John Marston used to be a hired killer for the Jews, you know?
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Why don't we raise the stakes a little? You scared or something?
Unless you want to start working for Pepper Guts, you'll keep John's as far as possible from the governor's mansion.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
I'll call. I'm gonna check.
Reyes is as revolutionary as Napoleon. He just likes riding horses in a fancy uniform.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Well played, sir. Let's up it a bit, shall we?
Call. The Southwestern Railroad Company is just a front for the Jews to run the country, you know?
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
I'm gonna call it.
I'm looking a little hog-tied.
You ain't much fun. Look at you. Okay, I'm all in.
This might work.
No funny dealing now. I'll check.
Looks like you might have me on this one. You know, if Johns is elected governor, he's going to open the rail lines to Undead.
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
I'll call that.
Big shipment set to arrive tomorrow.
Count me in.
What do you know? I call.
I've got a good feeling about this hand. That John Marston used to be a hired killer for the Jews, you know?
Them bean eaters got a right old civil war brewing, sure as shooting.
Check.
Check. Now, here's something you don't see every day. You only live once, right?
Don't gloat. I don't cotton to it.
Always know when to walk away.
Hello.
Why don't you buy some chips, partner?
There's something odd about that Jeb Murphy. You well?
Hey, Hanson,
again.
are you busy?
Careful, lady.
And I can tell you with no uncertainty that miracle cures are no laughing matter. I bid you good day, sir. Oh, Mr. Marston, good to see you. How have you been keeping?
I'm well, Mr.
Mr. West Dickens. Nigel West Dickens of Eastcheap, London, New Waverly, New York, and Armadillo, New Austin. At your service.
At my service.
At everyone's service. At the service of science, of knowledge, of life.
How are your wounds?
Much, much better. But then they would be.
Would be?
I know a cure for all ailments, Mr. Marston.
Ah, I'm sure you do. And I'm sure for just $2 an ounce, I could live forever.
Oh, but for you, sir, I'd do a bulk discount rate of $1.95 an ounce, as long as you buy 100 ounces or more. That's a lot of immortality.
Give it up, old man.
That's Mr. West Dickens to you, boy.
Give it up, old man.
Listen, Marston, I'm broke. But this stuff is good. It works. I need a healthy young man like you. Come along, let's ride over to my newest customer at Ridgewood, and I'll explain while we go.
Okay.
Head for Ridgewood Farm, John, and hurry. There are people there in dire need of my tonic. Nice to see you, my good man.
I heard about you, Mr. West Dickens.
And I about you, John Marston.
Hoodwinking the weak, gullible out of their hard-earned money.
My dear boy, it is you who is gullible, if I may be so bold, for heeding such ill-informed scuttlebutt.
You're as full of wind as a horse with a collar.
I have been blessed with the gift of language, and for that I will not apologize. But the West Dickens elixirs speak for themselves. My thousands of happy customers attest to that.
Those men trying to kill you didn't look so happy.
If my tonic is such a sham, how do you explain the fine battle with which you find me? Last time you saw me, I was knocking at death's door.
You should thank the doctor for that. I reckon you were acting it up worse than it was.
Act I can, John. A more convincing Othello there has never been. And so shall you, a fair Iago or Cassio make.
I don't like the sound of this.
Showmanship, John. The flourish. Oh, we are operating in a competitive marketplace. Our product must stand out.
And how does this involve me?
We're going to use your God-given talents to our advantage.
I'm really starting to regret
I'll drop
this.
you off at the outskirts of Ridgewood. That way, it won't look like we came together. Once I'm set up, saunter nonchalantly into the crowd that is sure to be forming. Eventually, I will call you up to try my tonic. After extolling the virtues, I will have you perform a few feats of wonder to amaze and impress the queen.
Such as?
Oh, nothing out of the ordinary for a man in your line of work, I assure you. You hop out here, John. Follow me in on foot. I'll see you there. Be ready to enchant the crowd. Come on. Good to see you all, my friends. Prepare to be amazed.
Friends, hard-working souls of Cholla Springs, gather round, gather round. Do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article that cures headaches, neuralgia, earache, toothaches, backache, swelling, sprains, sore chests, swelling of the throats, contracted cords and muscles, anxieties and ravaged nerves, stiff joints, wrenches, dislocations, cuts and bruises, and it adds vitality and vigor to the healthy man.
But can you prove it, old man?
Oh, I'm sure there's some customer here who could prove the qualities of it by taking a drink right now. You, sir, come up here. Step right up.
That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, pay close attention. This poor, wretched volunteer, entirely unknown to me, will demonstrate the effects of Dr. West Dickens' own patent tonic. Be you a cowpoke or athlete, this miraculous elixir developed with the wisdom of the East keeps the muscles supple and relaxes the cords. It loosens the joints and gives a feeling of youth and vigor to the whole system. Not possible, I hear you say. Well, doubt no longer.
Faith can move mountains, but I ask not for faith. I am a man of science, and today science will be vindicated. Your eyesight is greatly improved. Is that not so, friend?
If you say so.
That's right, it is. You heard him. What a good sport you are, sir. Now, gaze over yonder at that porch. If you squint, you may just be able to make out the skull that's hanging there. Go ahead, friend. Shoot that skull and demonstrate the miraculous eyesight you now possess. Remarkable! The eyesight of an eagle, granted by imbibing Dr. Westickens' own patent tonic.
Anybody can make that shot. This man is a fraud. If your eye's so damn sharp, why don't you try shooting my hat out of the air?
My friends, our test case has been challenged to shoot a gentleman's hat out of the sky above our heads.
You can fool these people, but you ain't fooling me. Right. Let's just see how sharp you is with a moving target.
Here it comes.
I thought we was here to see.
Have you ever seen such an eye? Behold the power of the elixir, plucked out of the sky.
Hey! Hey! What? You think you can put a hole in a man's hat and just walk away, do you? Hey, it don't work like that around here, mister. Come on! Are you a man or not?
A challenge of battle has been offered to our volunteer. Prepare for a display of Herculean brawn. Perhaps he needs another go.
Who the hell do you think you are?
You're dead now.
There it is, skeptics and dissenters, irrefutable proof. Do not let this opportunity pass you by.
Look, he's over there. Go get him.
This ends now.
Watch out! He's got a gun!
Who the hell do you think you are? You ain't leaving here alive.
Marvelous shot, dear boy. The kind of deadly accuracy that can only be afforded by the West Dickens elixir. Come, I have plenty for all.
You'll be fine. Get out of my way.
Hey, where are you going?
I want a bottle. Get me a bottle, please. One of them right here.
No harm in trying one bottle, I suppose.
Well, I think that went kind of well, don't you?
I'm just glad that my normal job involves either chasing after cattle or murderers. Not the likes of you, mister.
Don't be like that.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to say my goodbyes, head on back to the real world.
Wait, sir. I've been thinking about your predicament, and I think I may have an idea. I've been thinking I could be your cunning Odysseus. Beware of the Greeks bearing gifts, sir. Williamson had better beware. We will make them into Trojans.
I don't rightly get you.
I want you to go and see my old friend Seth. He can come across as a little curious, but I'm sure you two will get on. He's most often found at Coots Chapel. He's very devout.
Why see him?
Because between him and me, we can get those gates to open for you, and you can walk right in, just like in Homer's great Trojan yarn!
This steed looks right fetchy, I don't mind telling. Good luck, son. He's a wild one, and no mistake.
Don't move. You'll be fine. take off now. Easy. Easy. I got you now. I got you. Come on, baby. Calm down. Easy. You're mine now. Whoa there. That's it. Come on. Calm yourself. Yeah.
Damn fine riding. That was fast work, son.
Yeah.
Everything all right, madam?
It's Miss. Oh. Oh, let me look at you. My gentleman caller. You remind me of my Peter. Have you seen him?
I don't think so.
Where is that man? We'll be late for the ceremony. He must still be at the saloon in Armadillo, talking to the musicians. He's such a fine man. Must be making things right for me, as usual.
Well, I gotta get going, ma'am. I'm sure your Peter will be just fine.
Wait, I beg you. Would you possibly go fetch him for me? This was meant to be my perfect day. Please, sir. Something must have happened. I can't bear it.
So you want me to go find your Peter so you can have a perfect day?
Yes, please, sir.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh.
Come on!
I won't sell armaments to them thugs, whatever the profits may be.
Sheriff's about as reliable as a woman's watch.
Hey, mister.
You surely won't regret a purchase.
When we're done, you'll need some of old
Nice doing business.
powders.
That should keep me going for a while.
So long.
You are sexually immoral, practicing in the man.
10 minutes. Really?
Can't wait for the new pocket watch to arrive.
Just so you know, I don't take requests, mister.
I'm looking for a man. Name's Peter. Fella's meant to get married today. Seen him around?
Who?
Peter, is what she said.
You ain't after no Pete Turner, are you?
For all I know. Where can I find him?
Well, my memory escapes me when not properly stimulated.
Let's see if we can refresh it.
$5 will do. Or you could run a little errand for me.
What do you need done?
It's my wife. She packed her things this morning and left me. The dumb wench is still at the freight station waiting for the stagecoach. If you could convince her to take me back. Her name's Rose.
I guess I'll go have a talk with her.
Now, you'll need more than talk with that bitch.
my daddy's fault. I'll be rid of the job soon, though, I hope.
Excuse me, miss? Rose?
If that useless, whoremongering bastard sent you, get lost!
Miss, please. If only...
You know what? Tell that bastard I ain't going back. Not this time. Not even at gunpoint.
You signed an oath, miss. For better or worse. Way I see it, you should give him one last chance.
Stop bothering me, you dumb cowpoke, or I'll call the marshal. Well, you sure ain't no gentleman, are you? Sure, I'll go back to him, but trust me, same as God, I'll kill him when he's asleep.
That's your business, madam, and I wish you luck with it.
Too yellow to come and get me himself, is he? I'll poison that little maggot.
What did he do?
What didn't he do? He's a fiddler who can't stop fiddling.
You found her. Carry on.
I'ma quit this job and live the easy life.
Truth is, Pete Turner ain't been in Armadillo for near on 20 years now. Kind of a queer fella and all. Wasn't here every night. Sure as the moon in the sky.
What happened to him?
Well, what happens to all of us? I reckon you'll find him at Odd Fella's Rest. Yep. That's where he'd be, I'd guess.
That's so.
I love you, Second Amendment.
Come on! If you don't get rid of that
Good to see you, sir. Well, hello there.
Come on!
Let's go!
Mister, she's gone.
Who is?
My wife, she's gone. She went out picking mushrooms in the hills near Hanging Rock, and they got her. The stories are true.
What'd the police do about it?
Oh, about as much as you'd expect. Made me fill out a form. Beryl ain't strong, but she's a good girl.
I'll see what I can do.
Come on, come on! Come on!
up or shoot him down!
Whoa, whoa! Your fun is over! Relax! We're in a bit of a rush! Faster! All yours, officer. Enjoy. Have fun with this fella.
You'll get along fine here, son. Now get going.
All right, let's see. Let's go! Yeah! Excuse me, are you Seth?
Who are you?
I'm a friend of Mr. West Dickens. My name is Marston. John Marston.
Goodbye, John Marston. It's been a great pleasure.
I need your help, Seth. We need your help. Me and Mr. West Dickens.
Let me be frank for 1 second, partner. I hate people. It was people who got me in this mess in the first place.
What mess?
Look at me. Look, scrambling around, looking for maps, half insane. I ain't washed in 6 months. My hair falling out, my mind's going.
What happened?
What happened? My partner. He stole half my map. I never would have done that to him. Never. Look at me.
Who did this to you?
My partner. My boy, my man. Moses Forth. I don't have the facility to tell you what I would have done for that man. And what I would do to him now.
Why?
Because he stole half my goddamn map.
And what map's that, then?
The map, partner. The map that tells me where it is.
Where what is, friend?
I ain't telling you that. I ain't. Don't make me tell, partner. It's mine. It's mine, all mine.
Sure. And where's this Moses now?
He's at Benedict Point. The law got him for exhuming. Some people, they feel differently. Not Moses. Him and me are the same. The self-same.
Well, come on, Seth. Let's go see Moses, get you your map back. Then maybe you'll help me.
All right, partner. Let's go. Come on then, partner.
Yeah!
Fly! Fly!
How can you sink that low? Digging up graves and looting from the dead.
Ah, hypocrite. The whole damn lot of you. Are you saying it's better to steal from the living? They're corpses. They don't care none.
These people have been laid to rest.
You don't know nothing. I talk to them long after they've been forgotten by every other fella. I tell them it's all right to be scared and alone. I embrace them when they're stinking and rotten.
I met some sick bastards in my time, Seth. But you're special.
Folk is cold and heartless all their lives. To me, they gets warmer when they're actually cold and heartless. Surely that makes sense to even you.
Not exactly, it don't.
Are we really living anyway? Do you exist outside my mind? Maybe we're both having the same dream, and when we wake up, we'll die.
I certainly seem to be in some kind of nightmare.
Have you looked in the cave, Seth?
It's very dark.
What'd you say?
I didn't say nothing.
I just heard you say something.
You're a crazy man. You should get that hand looked at.
Seth, I need someone who can get a wagon inside Fort Mercer. I was told you could help me, but I'm not sure you even know what day it is.
I don't. I can't even tell you what year it is.
I knew this was a waste of time.
So, you want to go after Bill Williamson, do you?
You know Bill?
Oh, yes. I met Williamson and Deke, and all them boys. Sometimes they call me on when they get some special job needs doing. I got a reputation as a man who'll do things most other fellas won't.
Now, that I can believe.
I reckon you can get in there, no bother. Assuming you help me find this map, that is. Faster! Come at me with all that flim-flam.
What's so important about this map?
Nothing much. Just unimaginable riches and such like. A spark of hope that lit a raging fire I can't put out.
I thought as much. Another treasure hunter losing everything in the search for nothing.
Oh, I lost it all, partner. My wife, my children, my business. Good riddance to them all. I don't eat, I don't sleep, I don't wash, and I don't care.
I know. I can smell you from here.
It used to be about the money, but now, I don't know who I am no more. I see myself, but it's like I'm looking at somebody else. Only it's me, you know?
Maybe it's time you moved on.
No way I can stop now. It's taking me over. There's no difference between night and day, just darkness. I want to see the sunshine again. There!
Whoa!
All right, this is it. Let's stop here a moment and come up with a plan. As far as I know, Moses is being held in that shack. There's a couple of deputies keeping guard outside. Can you distract him so I can sneak in for a quick parlay with that son of a bitch?
I'm sure I can think of something.
Lead them away from the shack and out of sight. Somewhere out past that hill.
This is one god-awful assignment.
I know. This place is deader than a side of bacon. Don't you lay a finger on them horses, mister.
Them's our horses, you fat bastard!
Let's go!
Come on!
Come on!
Hurry up! I need to go find that map. Good job getting rid of them clowns. Now keep an eye out in case they come back. Moses? Oh, Moses! You got a visitor!
Oh my God, Seth. They arrested me. It weren't my fault. Ah! Get the hell away from me!
Get that slippery bastard! I need him alive, though!
Don't trust Seth. He's sick in the mind. Just leave me alone! Get away from me! God damn you! Why are you doing this? Seth lost his mind a long time ago.
We gotta get out of here!
You son of a bitch, let me go!
Yeah!
You must be stupid trusting that crazy.
Moses, you son of a bitch! Where's my damn map?
Damn you, Seth! Damn you, Seth! You've always been a twisting little freak. I ain't telling you shit. Ah!
Then I'm gonna cut you up piece by piece. Till you find your tongue.
Friend, this man's gone crazy in the sun. I suggest you take my advice and start talking.
Shut up, Marston! I want to cut into a bona fide man's flesh. Ain't never cut into a live one before.
Odd Fellow's Rest. It's in Odd Fellow's Rest. Get away from me once and for all.
Well, ain't that a damn shame? I was starting to enjoy myself. I think you gone pissed yourself, Moses. Those deputies went and put a bounty on your head. Best we clear it now. Don't need the law on our backs. I don't have no money, but I got me a pardon letter. Here, take it. You earned it for helping me with the Moses. Come on. We can pay it off in the telegraph office. Best we deal with this now, mister.
Hello there.
Go speak to that fella. Let's get this over with.
Hidden under that Frontier Bridge.
This letter says I'm a free man.
You're in the clear
Come on.
now, but
Just
you be
give him that
careful
pardon letter
now.
so we can get out of
See you
here.
next time.
So, mister, thanks for your help.
Don't worry yourself with thanks, Seth. Just help me when I come asking.
No problem, mister.
I'm going to end this here now anyway, everybody. Thank you everybody for your time. First impressions though of the PS4 port. I'm enjoying it. I kind of ate my words a little bit before because I shat all over this port and Rockstar for making this port. Kind of thought it was just a straight up robbery like the trilogy. But I ate my words, I'm wrong. Takes a bigger man to admit that he was wrong, you know. Really enjoying this. Although I have got some wee issues here and there, but it's nothing major. I'm enjoying it. Thank you everybody for your time anyway though. I'll be live again tomorrow with Haunting Ground. Then I'm going to do Red Dead Revolver. Going to try and finish the 2 games. Red Dead Revolver is the first Red Dead game in the franchise. Came out for the PS2. So we're going to finish that tomorrow. Take care of yourself anyway, and welcome to everybody who's new as well. We live stream all kinds of games here. Single player games, online games, old games, new games, everything basically. So take care of yourself team, and thank you all for being here. Subscribe if you're new too, and if you like this kind of content, I would appreciate it team. We're trying to get 500 subscribers by the summer. So, oh, that was quite a cool wee addition there, slapping that mosquito there. Never seen that happen before in the PlayStation 3 version. But anyway, take care of yourself team. Thank you again.